What's up, guys? Welcome back to Road to Comic Club. I don't think I filmed today, so it's 11:54 p.m. and I was doing some calculations for my cryptocurrencies to see how I did today, and I waited too long and the stocks all went to zero. So I manually entered in every single freaking position that I'm in on my computer, on my other computer. And so I'll be able to show you guys how we did. So without further ado, let's just check it out. Because I need to go to bed because I'm tired as fuck. Okay, so we did make money today, surprisingly, because the stock widget, and I'll post a quick recap right to the left here. You can see it started out kind of sketchy, and then it ended up okay. Some of the stocks that you don't see here, did well. So like we got lucky. And one of the things that really surprised me was that OLED, which you're probably not going to see here, but it actually finished even for the day. So we got really lucky with that one. They finished exactly even for the day, but our calls went up. So let's go to the other computer and see how we did, because I did everything here. So I apologize, I'm filming the screen like old school style how I did last year, but this is the top of the list. I have it in ascending order. So Universal Display was our best performer here. In terms of percentages, though, we had stamps.com, which I forgot to check the headlines for that, so I will check that in a second. But we also had Weight Watchers up 25%, and then Boeing 19%. But you can see the gains weren't that huge in terms of money, because we don't own a lot of calls for these. You can see a bunch of ones here. That's how much I own for each one. But Universal Display, because we got lucky, maybe more orders were going in because it's been doing so well, more people have been buying. Maybe that's it, or maybe the volatility changed, I don't know. But anyway, the price for the options went up, and that totally saved our butt. And then we got a bunch of other good ones. Scrolling down to our losers, we had Micron was our worst performer, and then also in terms of money and percentage-wise, actually I'm sorry, GoPro, but that's not really anything new. They've just not been doing well lately. But we didn't lose anything like horrible. We didn't have any triple-digit losses. So we ended up the day up $3,100. So I'm really happy with that. So anyways, oh, whoops, I just kicked over something. Okay, so didn't sleep a lot last night, and I'm totally feeling it today. I'm just like not as with it. But anyways, I'm going to talk about some stuff, and then I'm going to look up stamps.com and see how they did. I'm not sure if they had earnings or not. But anyway, let's just get into it. Some headlines, some crazy stuff going on. Jeff Bezos. See, I'm telling you, I need to go to sleep. I said Jim Bezos, but his name's Jeff Bezos, the CEO of Amazon. Currently worth $105 billion right now because of Amazon's stock run up. They also got an upgrade from, I believe, Piper Jaffray's analyst, upgraded their price target to like 1,400 or something. You'll have to double check that. But that's really not relevant right now because you're probably watching this like 2 months after the fact. But anyways, price upgrade, good. This is another huge thing, which is why I'm considering buying another call for Amazon, to be honest, guys, because smart speaker sales doubled in 2017, and I did talk about this a little bit in my top picks for 2018. I think, or no, maybe it was something else, I forget, but I talked about the smart speakers and how people are getting more comfortable talking to them and ordering stuff through them, which is going to bring more revenue to Amazon. So it seems to be what this article is about, and so very awesome. With the CES that's going on right now, there was this really funny mirror that, it's like a smart mirror that has Alexa installed, and there's a lot of stuff that you can install Alexa and like smart technology in, like this the personal assistants. In fact, Accenture did a survey of 21 countries, and overall smart speakers have gone up over 50% in all 21 of those countries. And it can cost as cheap as $14 for manufacturers to put a intelligent assistant, whether it's Alexa or something, into the device. So it's very cheap. I don't know how they're doing it, but it's just crazy. And so yeah, I'm really bullish about smart speakers, and I don't know about Apple, the HomePod, I don't even know if that's for sale right now, to be honest, but I really hope it's starting to sell because they have a long road to catch up to Amazon Alexa. I mean, I don't know that many people that are going to buy a HomePod after buying an Echo Dot or an Echo. So I think Amazon really beat Apple to the punch there, and the only way Apple will be able to catch up is from their loyal fan base of Apple supporters, or if their sound is just that much better that it makes it worth it to get one of those as just a speaker and a smart speaker. So yeah, I wish I wish Apple had came out with that earlier, but what are you gonna do? Boeing delivered 763 jetliners in 2017. They set a record for jetliners delivered, and they secured net orders for 912 planes. And so the airline industry is just booming, and it's continuing that trend. And to be honest, don't give me credit for Boeing. Totally give shout out to Mr. Joseph B, who told me about them, and I totally took his word for it. I'm like, he was adamant. He said Boeing is going to kill it in 2018, and so I said, okay, I'll take your word for it. And I bought one call. I bought one call for Boeing because it was expensive. It's worth right now $3,410 just for that one call. So if I had more money, I would have bought more, but I didn't. I just bought the one, but it's been doing well so far. So thank you for that. Mr. Joseph, huge shout out. This is also cool. Oprah is now richer than Donald Trump because of Weight Watchers stock run up, and she owns 10% stake, I believe, in that. So way to go, Oprah. And Jamie Dimon regrets, he's I think the guy from JP Morgan or something, he regrets calling Bitcoin a fraud. I think that's funny because Bitcoin is not a fraud, and I think he's finally realizing it, and he's kind of backpedaling, but he did mention he still doesn't want to invest in it. But I think that's still cool that he's giving them like the credit that they deserve. Okay, I'm gonna rest my arm and check out what happened to Stamps.com, and then we'll wrap this up. Okay, so I couldn't find any recent articles on Stamps.com, but on the 27th of December, apparently Investors Business Daily raised their composite rating to 98 from 94 the day before that, which basically just makes them awesome. It just means like they're doing better than 98% of the other companies or something like that. I forget exactly what it said, but to sum it up, I mean, Stamps.com, they're just doing very well, and they're dominating in their industry because there's not that many services that offer what they're offering. And so that's why I still like Stamps.com. Even though they had a bad performance last quarter and their stock dropped a lot, I still think they're going to do well. I just happened to tap on the Ferrari thing on my stocks widget, and apparently Aston Martin is gearing up for an IPO. I didn't see when they're planning on doing it or if they're even going to do it. They said they're potentially going to do it, but I think that's pretty cool, and maybe we could have a similar experience with them as we did with Ferrari last year. They were our best performing percentage-wise investment that we had for the entire year. And so maybe we could get lucky again with Aston Martin. And I love Aston Martin cars. I hope to one day own one, but they're just so beautiful and elegant and powerful. Jesus, they're powerful. Okay, what else? Oh, Nintendo Switch was the fastest selling console for Nintendo ever, apparently. I read this article that said that they sold 4.8 million units in the first 10 months versus 4.0 million units for the Wii. And then the Wii U only sold like 1.6 million units in the first 10 months. So that was really interesting. So congratulations to Nintendo. I've always been giving them props, even though I sold their stock last year like at $25 and it's like almost at $50 now. But anyways, I'm not salty about that. I'm just really happy for them because they're still kicking, they're still around, they're still making some fun games. And I hope to one day own a Switch. I know I've been saying that, but when I get some more money, I'm just obsessed with cryptos right now. And speaking of cryptos, we lost a little bit of money today, but I don't really know much about cryptos, so I'm just going to leave it at that. So if you like this video, please hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already, and share with your friends. And thank you guys so much for staying with me and watching. It means a lot to me, and thank you guys in advance for watching me in the future, I guess. So thank you guys so much, and we will see you guys tomorrow.